Hey y'all, welcome back to Cooking with Henna Soul. And today we're going to be making some spinach and artichoke dip stuffed salmon, but y'all, we making them into pinwheels. Yes, so let's jump right on into it. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is just saute our spinach, add some olive oil to your skillet and throw in your spinach. Now, we all know you will make a 3-pound bag of spinach and it will reduce into a half a pound, so keep that in mind. But of course, I'm going to leave the full recipe in the description box below, so no need to worry. I'll tell you exactly how much you need. Once your spinach is ready, make sure to drain all the excess water out of it because it's not needed. And then we're just going to give that spinach a rough chop. We're going to throw our spinach right back into the skillet, and then I took some artichoke hearts and the ones just in the can, the quartered ones, and chopped them up, add that to the skillet along with our cream cheese and garlic. Give it a quick stir. Now, it is best to use room temperature cream cheese. Don't be like me and forget to take it out of the refrigerator. It takes longer for it to melt down into the spinach, but nonetheless, it's going to cook down just fine. Now, as far as cheeses, what I love about spinach and artichoke dip is you can really use whatever cheeses you like. Traditional is usually mozzarella and Parmesan, so that is what I'm using in this particular one, but I've used pepper jack cheese, I've used Gouda, so really have a little bit of fun with it, but nonetheless, it is delicious either way you choose to go. Now, once your cheeses are all combined, we got to season baby girl on up. So once you throw your seasonings in, make sure to give it a quick toss. Make sure everything is combined. And then we're just going to toss this into a bowl and put it in the refrigerator until we're ready for it. Now, the key to make these salmon pinwheels is to have skinless salmon. Whether you remove the skin or have them do it at your grocery store, just make sure it's skinless. I'm using Zatarain's Blackened seasoning. You can use whatever brand you like, or Cajun or Creole. Just be careful because those tend to be a little salty for me. But then you're going to pull your spinach dip out and just layer it down the middle. You don't want to use too much, and we're going to press it out, but don't press it all the way to the ends because as you roll, some of it is definitely going to come out. So just be prepared for that. Now, let me tell y'all, this was my first time making this, so I really did not know what to expect, but this girl gave me a hard time. I rolled it and everything looked good, and then it just completely fell apart, so I had to roll it again off camera, so y'all will be able to tell that my cutting board looks a mess, but I still wanted to show you guys exactly how I cut it so that you can get an idea of what to do next. What I tell you, a mess, but you're just going to cut it into the thickness that you want. And then, of course, as I stated, some of that dip is going to be spilling out. You just tuck it right on back in. And because I didn't want everything to go everywhere in the cooking process once we throw it in the oven, I did go ahead and tuck a toothpick into it to keep it all together. Now, once it's all done, this is what they should look like. And you're throwing them in the oven on 400 degrees for 20 to 22 minutes. If you like them a little less done, then you go ahead and pull them out about 15 to 17 minutes. Now we're going to venture into our white wine cream sauce. Throw your butter and shallots into a skillet and let it cook until it's translucent before adding in your white wine and the juice of half a lemon, and then you're going to let this reduce by half. Next, go ahead and add in your heavy cream. I'm doing 1 cup at a time. Make sure to completely combine in between and let it cook down just a little bit. It lets you know just how much more heavy cream you're going to need. If you want a lot of sauce, of course, you can always add more. So we've been letting our sauce cook for about 5 minutes. You can see it's thickened up, but we're going to add in about a half a cup of chicken broth. And I don't ever have chicken broth on hand, so this is just water and chicken bouillon, but it does the job just the same. And then you're going to season this up with some salt and garlic powder. Then you're going to go ahead and toss in your Parmesan cheese. You can always tell when your sauce is ready for cheese when the middle begins to bubble. So we're going to let baby girl simmer till she gets to our desired thickness, but y'all know it ain't gourmet if it ain't got no parsley, okay? So throw in your fresh chopped parsley and set it to the side. Pull your pinwheels out of the oven, and now y'all, we are ready to plate. Now I had made some Yukon gold mash earlier, but I'm going to leave that recipe in the description box as well. And then you just stack it depending on how much you want. And I smoothed this out with a spoon because I knew what type of presentation I was going for, but of course that part is optional. Drizzle it with your sauce and top it with that salmon. Ooh, you got you a good meal, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed because I always enjoy my time with y'all. Don't forget to go follow your girl on Instagram and TikTok or purchase a cookbook. All of the links will be down below in the description box. But until next time, bye y'all.